people of Israel were slaves to the Egyptians and had to serve a harsh and bitter bondage. And it wasn't until this 10th plague, which was going to be the death of all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, that God said, okay, you're going to take for yourselves a lamb, you're going to put the blood on the doorposts of your homes, I'm going to go through the land of Egypt. Anyone who has this blood of this lamb on their home is going to be saved from the plague, is going to be saved from what plague specifically? Death. Okay, but whoever does have this blood of the lamb, tonight you will be set free from bondage, and I'm bringing you into a new life. It was a completely fresh and new start for them. They had identified as being a part of this people in Egypt. Now, as they left Egypt after this 10th plague, they would be a nation of their own. They would be rebirthed or reborn, if you will, as a nation and as a people. And it all centered around the blood that was put on the doorposts. Now notice the emphasis there. What did they have to do to be set free? What did the children of Israel have to do for God to come and miraculously deliver them, give them new life and hope, and free them from the bondage and the plague of death? Well, they had to accept what he said and believe what he said. You know, God didn't say, okay, children of Israel in Egypt, you know, you guys are really messing up when it comes to lying, stealing, adultery, this and that. He didn't clean them up first. He didn't say, you know what, you're too engrossed into the idolatry of Egypt. You need to really change and transform your life, and then I will bring you out. Then I will save you. No, Passover, rather, is God saying, you know what, we can learn the rest in the wilderness. We can learn the rest as we go, but I'm going to bring you out. All you have to do is believe and have faith in the blood of the Lamb on your doorpost. Now, obviously, they had to put the blood of the Lamb on the doorpost. They couldn't just, believe and sit there and wait. They had to put some action to their faith, but it's all centered around faith in the blood of the Lamb and this miraculous deliverance of God on no merit of the Israelites on their own. In fact, later in the book of Deuteronomy, God says, hey, it wasn't because you guys were a great people. It wasn't because you were such an amazing, righteous, holy people that I'm doing this for you and bringing you out. It's purely because of my goodness. It's purely because of my name and my greatness. Well, everything we see here and that we've read in Exodus 12 should be ringing so many bells from what we read in the New Testament and what we read about the gospel and the message of Jesus, Yeshua, in our everyday life.